What's going on, guys? Today is another opportunity to do a work better than yesterday. Today we are going to build the login and sign up page with React Native. Check out, cool guys. We have the login screen, the sign up screen, everything working perfectly. In our previous tutorial, we learned about the basic components in React Native. I also have a video on the React Native files and folders being explained in details, and also a video on getting started with React Native. If you are not having access to these videos, I will link that in the description below. Do so to subscribe if you have not done so. Like the video as well. Let's start by creating a folder and name it as screens. Within the screen folder, let's create two files. Let's name one file as the login.js. Let's use the ES6 snippet to create a login function by typing the React Native functional export component with a style sheet, which is rnf-ex. Let's write some text for now. This is the login screen. Let's create the other file and name it as register.js. Okay, after you are done, we do same as we did for the login screen. React Native functional export component with a style sheet. It gives us a template of the whole thing. So for now, let's write some text for now. This is the register screen. Okay. You could have just started by creating the files without a screen folder, but to structure everything nicely, we did so by creating a folder and name it as screens. Let's import the login and sign up component in our app.js. We do that by using the / to specify the path. We navigate through the screen folder. So let's return our login screen. It's a self-closing tag, yeah. So login. Let's start our project by running yarn start. You can do so by running expo start, npm start. It will generate a metro bundle for us. On the terminal, Ctrl J will pop up the terminal. Okay, now that the metro bundle is generated, you can see a couple of options there. Run on Android device /emulator. You can also run on the simulator. You can run in the web browser. You can send link with email, and also you can scan with your iPhone or Android the QR code to view whatever you'll be doing. Yeah, so in that case, you are going to run in web browser for now. So this is what will appear on the web browser when we return the login screen. We write some text which says this is the login screen. Yeah. Okay, and also when you try to return the register screen, a text will appear which says this is the register screen. For now, that's what we've done so far. So let's try to work on the login screen. Let's remove the text component for now and try to import the input component from the React Native elements. Yeah, this time around we are importing from React Native elements. And also let's return that input by specifying input. It's a self-closing tag. It also have a couple of options. Yeah, we have the placeholder options. So let's specify the placeholder and give. Let's import usage from React to keep track of the value specified as email. To do that, we import usestate from React, and also we declare an array, a constant array. We specify the first one to be email, which is the initial value, and also the set email, which in the future, if you want to update the email, you use the set email, which is equal to the use state of now. For now, we also have the on-chain text properties. It grabs the text that the user is entering and also set the email to the text the user is entering. That's what the set email does. So let's copy that and paste it for that of the password. We also do the same. Placeholder specify password. The value will be specified as password. And also we create a use state for the password. By what the use state does is that it takes two parameters. It takes the initial one and the one that updates the initial one. So if you are dealing with a password, you give a name that is meaningful to what you are doing, like password, and it's the next argument will be the set password to update whatever the password is. So you can see where we feel so far. We have the email input and the password input. So let's import the image component from React Native. It's a self-closing tag, so we use the image component. It also have some properties. You have the source of the image. It can be from online, it can be from the local, and this time around it's from local. So we specify source, which is equal to, we use the required word in parentheses. We specify the path dot slash. This time around our image is found within the assets folder. We navigate through to the assets folder, and it's named as logo.jpg. So you name it as logo.jpg. So when you move to the assets folder, you can find the logo.jpg. So let's see right now. Yeah, it's loading. Yeah, so here's our image. Yeah, code with Dakwa. That's the brand. So if we imported that, it also has some properties. Let's give it some width and height of the image. So it's specified by writing style, which is equal to 2 curly braces, which is an inline styling. Give it a width of 200 pixels and a height of 150 pixels for now. Let's see where we've reached so far. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, let's specify some margin top for the image. Yeah, let's give it a margin top. We do that by separating with a comma margin top of let's give it 50. Let's see. Cool. Okay, let's move on to the input. It has a property called the left icon property. So in 2 curly braces, take the type. In this case, the type is material, and you give the name of the icon. The name of the icon is also email. So we do that, specify email. The name of the icon is email. Okay, let's copy that and do the same for password. Yeah, how nice. You can see the email icon. Let's copy that and do the same for password, and you specify the name to be locked. The name is locked, so you need to change the email to locked. Wow, there you go. Nice. Okay, let's create a button for the login screen. So we import the button from React Native. It's a component in React Native. So import the button from React Native. The button also have a couple of properties. We have the title. You give it a title, so you use the title and specify the title. This time around we are going to name it as login. Let's have a look at it. Wow, there we go. You can also specify the color of the button by using the color property. So you specify color. Let's give it a color of brown. Oh, there we go. Okay, this what I'm going to do now. Let's copy the whole of the code in the login screen and paste it in the register screen. It looks much similar. All you need to add is the username to update it. So let's navigate through the register.js and paste it there. We need to also copy the use state effect as well. Okay, let's open the register.js and paste it there, the use state. Okay, let's clear the view that's giving it the error off. We are good to go. So we need to change something. Okay, we need to add a username, the input for the username, and also we need to create one use state to keep track of the username. So the initial will be the username, and we use the set username to update whatever the person will be entering. Let's also change the title of the button as well. Let's give it a register. Let's have a look at it. Wow, nice. There we go. Okay, let's open our app.js and return the login screen to see everything working perfectly. Yeah, let's open our login screen. For now, let's see. Okay, let's return the register screen. Let's give our app a couple of styles. So this time around it's not an inline style, and we are using the style sheet, and we need to import it from React Native. So within the view, take a property called style and give it a name of container. So we are going to style our container. Let's give it a flex of 1 and a background color of dark cyan. Yeah, dark cyan. Let's have a look at it. In our next tutorial, we'll be on the React navigation to handle the login screen and the register screen, so that when you click on the register screen, it will lead us to the login. We need not to import the component and also import it. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing in our next tutorial. Until then, stay tuned. Okay, see you in our next tutorial. I'll be in touch.